Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's Trail247 back at with another video. We gonna do this reaction on Nicholas Irving on the U.S. and everything that's going on. This is DJ Vlad interview. It's called The War Report. It's just some news and shit. We gonna get this reaction going though.
They're fighting a very different type of enemy.
They know they're going in there to die, get arrested, get shot, whatever. That don't matter. It's martyrdom. They want to go meet those, whatever they believe in, whether it's 72 versions or $72 million in cash in the afterlife. I don't know. But whatever they believe.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a big thing that we don't have versus what they have. Because it's like out here, bro, I see our troops. We're good troops, but they're fighting for a whole different cause. They's fighting for some shit that we can't see. They fighting for some shit that they believe in, bro. They're gonna die for that shit.
He was out there waiting for him. That has more power than it does here in this reality, in this world. We're too caught up on the next fucking iPhone that's coming out.
No cap.
I gotta be alive for that. I gotta be alive for this next little thing that don't mean shit. They don't think that. They don't think that way. We don't have that same ideology to where we're willing to die for something that we believe in.
Yeah.
If we did, our government would not be where it's at today.
Facts.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That's a fact though, bro.
Oh yeah.
You can't go in guns blazing and think that's a way that's going to bring them to their knees, bring them to the negotiating table.
Right.
And everything you said so far is held true.
It's almost like Afghanistan. It's like where empires go to die. We're talking about a country that's been around for thousands and thousands of years, like a reigning empire, in that region, for that matter. You just don't wipe out that civilization or that ideology in a matter of weeks or months. They've been around for thousands of years, 6,000, whatever, 7,000 years. They've been around for a long time. These people, you don't kill these people easily if you can.
Well, you truth be told, it's not about physically killing them.
Mm-hmm.
Their ideology, as you have mentioned, their resolve, their threshold for pain, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're all learning this in real time.
Mm-hmm. I think we're learning it in real time, and I think we're starting to see that you can't bully your way out of a conflict or a war, for that matter. You can't bully your way out.
Can't bully your way.
I mean, like I said, these people have I don't know if it's their religion, their culture, their upbringing. I don't know what it is, but it's so different than the average American, where, we've been around for what, closing in on 250 years.
Correct.
Most of us don't even, we're, I don't know, we become like a complacent nation, if you want to call it that. We become lackadaisical, very relaxed nation. We don't really know what a struggle is like.
No
I think the last struggle that
I do.
America really had, I would say it was like the Great Depression. And I don't know too many people I don't know anybody who was alive from that time. We haven't had struggle like that. We get, shit goes south and we start like running to Walmart and Target to buy up all the toilet paper. That's like our mentality. Like, oh shit, I need toilet paper for whatever's about to happen. Those people over there, no, they go pick up AK-47s and RPGs.
No cap.
So well said. You're absolutely right. Any emergency, any threat of a storm, any threat of a hurricane, you can go to any Walmart. They're sold out of toilet paper. They're sold out of water. They're sold out of any basic necessity that you can think of, because Americans cannot be in discomfort for any measure of time.
Exactly. And these people have been going through discomfort for thousands of years, hundreds of years, constant violence, war. Imagine if, like, you know, God forbid that a country was like, hey, or multiple countries, we're going to come and invade America, the United States. The panic that would, ensue in America.
People will go insane. People will lose their fucking mind. You saw what just happened with just the George Floyd shit, all the riots and shit. Think about if somebody said they were about to come invade the United States. The Purge movie ain't doing nothing justice. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, what's the number one purchase will probably be like bed sheets at that point or some socks. Like, no, go get bullets, go get guns. Yeah, get your mind right. And that's the thing. How can you get your mind right? We've never been through nothing like this. It's just a completely different ideology. We don't really stand for much, in my opinion. We don't really, as a nation, what do the average person stand for? Over there, at least, it's like they all stand behind what they believe. We don't even know what we believe in this country. We don't even know if a boy is a male or a female. We can't agree on the simplest things, biology. How are we going to agree on one common task to go defeat somebody? I mean, we're so divided right now.
That's so much of a fact, bro. Like, it's so much weird shit. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if a tragedy happens. Because it's like, the way we are living is not right, bro. This shit's not right, bro. The way people are moving out here. It's not godly at all. It's not good at all. It's like people don't understand that what you do on this earth, everything is observed. We're all getting watched. Every single thing you do. That being said, the men of this earth are so wicked to the point where it's like you can't be mad. I mean, if something crazy happened one day, I expected it. I just hope whatever it is can save the chosen, the ones who at least got a mindset, bro. Like, morals, like what happened to morals? Like,
makes sense. We thought we came together after 9/11, but look how long that shit lasts. It wasn't long before we were back to our old pettiness. These people can endure and stand behind what they believe in for, to the last man standing.
Damn, you hit on so much. You said we can't agree on the basics, on biology.
Mm-hmm.
How real is that? I mean, we have watched, things like In God We Trust, been taken out of the schools, been taken out of any public organization.
Mm-hmm.
why is
You can't have God said anywhere.
Right. Right.
Right now, men and women are fighting about what gender means.
Mm-hmm.
At
Wow.
one time, it meant if you were born a female, you're a female.
Yeah.
You were born a male, you're a male. It's not that simple anymore.
I didn't even know he was about to say that shit. I didn't even know he was about to say that. But it's like, what's so confusing about it?
You are dead on.
I learned about something, it was like this past couple of days. I didn't know it was like in some school systems, somebody was telling me about it. Their kid in the school system, and they're called fluffies, I think, fluffies. And kids can identify with like an animal. Like a kid is like, hey, I'm a tiger. And they have to go along with that. The teachers, I'm like, oh, hell no. I mean, it's so much confusion right now. That's not even confusion. That's just stupidity. It's stupidity.
And I feel like whatever is gonna happen is gonna try to correct it.
No, but we live in
The
a
only way
society where
possible.
everybody's protecting their mental health. Everybody is identifying as whatever they want to be, and God forbid you address them as you know them to be. So if somebody identifies as a pit bull, you best call them a pit bull, or you are politically incorrect. You're gonna be shamed.
No disrespect to the Miami rapper, Pitbull, but that's the only dude who's Pitbull, yeah. But other than
Correct.
that,
Creating custom
It don't
clothing with
make
Tap
no
Stitch is
sense,
simple.
bro.
Start by choosing a garment, then click
Like, it
Design
don't
Now.
make no sense, bro.
On the
Like,
left,
what is the confusion? Like, what's the confusion? Like,
But I want to get deeper into this war conversation, but I want to go into this past weekend's events, if you don't mind, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we'll bring it right back. Another day, another attempt on President Trump's life. White House Correspondents' Dinner
yeah.
took place over the weekend. Guy runs in, shotgun, couple of knives in hand, bypasses the metal detector, lets off a
that
couple
was
of shots.
crazy. That was crazy.
At this moment, are you even surprised when you get that breaking news? There was an attempted assassination on the president. Does that surprise you anymore?
Not at this
No.
point. I mean, it's Teflon Don.
No.
Obviously, the name ring is starting to ring really true, But the whole thing
I
is,
fuck with
if
Nicholas, man.
you got a group of people who don't believe that it was even real, like a real assassination attempt. They think it was
I
like
think that
a
shit was
state.
fake, bro. That shit was fake. You're not convincing me that a man snuck into the White House or wherever the president was with a shotgun and knives and shit. And he just survived. He's not dead. He's not dead. Y'all detained him without shooting this nigga in his face when he shot at y'all with a shotgun. Shit wasn't real. I don't give a fuck with nobody shit, bro. It wasn't real.
Event.
It wasn't.
Then you got the side that
staged it.
believes that you just have a terrible Secret Service. You have terrible protection.
And or the Secret Service was just trash. Like, how do you let that happen and not kill him?
I mean, I just saw a video this morning of one of the canine handlers. His dog, when that dude, forget his name, Colin Allen or whatever.
Yeah, Cole Thomas Allen.
Cole Allen, yeah, he went into the room wearing his getup, his Fortnite attire, and one of the dogs had alerted to him, and the Secret Service dude walked away with the canine, and maybe like a second, 1 or 2 seconds after that, you see this dude doing the, 40-yard Usain Bolt dash through the metal detector, popping off shots, and like, I think we've seen it time and time again, how loud.
What? And you mean to tell me he survived this stage?
Lackadaisical, how you can watch a Hollywood movie about the Secret Service and you get this one perception of them, and then you see them act in real life and you're like, man, you guys are, at this point, they need to pick up the phone, call some SEAL Team 6 dudes, call some mainly Delta Force guys, call like all those dudes, retired, active, and have them protect. I was doing a better job when I was in my 20s protecting guys like, at the time, vice presidents, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton. I protected these people overseas in Iraq.
I believe him because he shoot people in their fucking face. I believe him. Because I guarantee you if he was there and this happened, yeah, staged or not, He wouldn't have gave a fuck if it was staged or not. Nigga getting shot.
Contracting. And we never had one single attempt on anybody's life. You're not that good. But we were just that good. You look at the Secret Service and it's like, man, they need a whole reform, like reform everything. The shooting package, protection package, everything. This guy was able to pop off some shots, and you telling me that you didn't drop this dude? Doesn't make it, that doesn't make any sense. One, two, how you even got into the security, the outer perimeter should have been a little bit more protected, a lot more protected.
I don't pre-watch videos. I literally just said that, bro. How the fuck did he leave not even shot, at least? What the fuck? Did he even get shot?
Protected, but he could have potentially done way more damage if he had time to plan this thing through. I guess he traveled from California, but I'm not going to say what could have happened or what I would have done, but there was potential there for there to be like a mass casualty event.
Yeah.
Especially you going into a situation like that, you know you're not going to make it out. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
That'd be my first thought. Like if I'm going to go execute something like this,
if I'm going to do something like this, I'm probably going to die.
At that
level,
what
are we talking about?
I would have done it that way. But if I'm a martyr, if I'm, suicide by assassination attempt on the president, I'm not taking the Keanu Reeves Matrix gear fucking loadout. I'm not taking that. No. The tactics that were used overseas, I'll say this. Some of the tactics that were used overseas, like we're a split second away from seeing that stuff happen here. Oh yeah. He was able to make it however he got from Cali to here with all these weapons and got through the outer perimeter of protecting the president. It's kind of wild. The reaction times was wild on the Secret Service end. Everything about it was hella weird. Sketch.
It's hell.
This month started as a
sketchy,
sketch
bro.
in a notebook.
I just said,
now
bro.
it has its own website.
I don't believe this shit, bro. I think that shit was staged, bro. You're not convinced.
I was going to ask you, where did you see the fault? Is this something that could have been prevented? Are people right when they say that the Secret Service need to step their game up? If I'm hearing you correctly, you're echoing those thoughts.
100%.
Secret Service is just not doing what they were trained to do.
Oh yeah, it's not like the movies. It damn sure ain't like the movies. I had a different perception about them from the Hollywood films and stuff, and I had a chance to work with the guys, and I've had a chance to shoot with their sniper team. A few of them had came down to a training facility that I used to work at, and I was not impressed. And then asking them questions like, what if I decide, and not getting deep into it, but when I found out we couldn't stop X, Y, and Z, if you decided to do X, Y, and Z, I was like, God damn, that's wild.
It is.
And they didn't shoot as good as I thought they would. Not as good. Not as your average spec ops sniper shoots better than a lot of their snipers, especially when it comes to distance. Your Secret Service, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, we shoot really good, especially at distance. I just got done 3 days ago shooting half mile for a production I'm working on, live, half mile away. And I'm hitting targets that are smaller than your chest.
Okay, let me.
That's some good ass aim, though.
Pick your brain on this.
He said smaller than your chest.
You were surprised that this guy lived.
Yeah.
But
I am.
Some would say that shows the professionalism of the agency. They were able to de-escalate. No one got killed.
He wanted to say so.
And in some rights, that should be seen as a success.
He wanted to say so.
You being former military, you being somebody who watched over ex-presidents, do you see that as a success, or do you feel No,
No.
there should have been a casualty in this equation.
100%, there should have been a casualty.
100%.
Like 100%. Dude, I mean, he left the manifesto allegedly. I mean, if he's already shooting shots, there's only one option.
Yeah.
I have to connect. And it's not just on this instance. You can go back to the golf course one. On that, the dude was hiding out in the bushes at the golf course. And a Secret Service agent was, shooting some rounds off with us and didn't hit shit. I mean, their shooting package, whatever it is, like revamp that. I know a guy, and his name sounds like Nicholas Irving. Y'all want to learn how to shoot? I mean, call somebody.
Somebody, God
Call
damn.
some stay at a Holiday Inn Express or something. They just ain't shooting the way no. He's already shooting people. I mean, he's already putting shots off with a shotgun. Yeah. A shotgun can be devastating.
Yeah.
Especially if it's loaded with slugs.
Yeah.
But
bro, people be fucking losing.
yeah, if you can go back in time and ask those Secret Service agents, what they wish they would have improved or done better or done different. I'm telling you, when the dude was running out of that little room, through that little, the metal detector, that first dude who aimed and fired, he should have dropped him.
He should have killed
He
him.
should have emptied half the mag on him. If not the whole thing, the little tack reload, maybe pop a couple more in them. But that's how you stop a threat. You don't jujitsu a dude down with fucking guns after he shot at you.
Bro, really?
That's just not my.
And that's literally what
I
happened.
can't fathom
though.
that. Like, I'm gonna take you down Bruce Lee style, Jackie Chan style, and you're shooting at me with a shotgun. You got a pistol. You got knives. No, I'm gonna keyhole your shit.
How did he?
Yeah.
How did the dude survive?
Okay, you're an Army Ranger. You've told me on several occasions when you guys go
I just have a feeling if he was my skin color, he would be dead. That's all I'm saying.
in its destruction.
No cap.
Y'all are going and you're leveling the place. Period.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we do. Send somebody else in to clean up, but we're just coming in and we're just dropping people.
Oh yeah.
You may not know the answer to this question, but does the Secret Service, are they trained with that in mind? Or are they trained to just de-escalate? Maybe
They
from
shouldn't
their
be.
training, hey, you guys are not Rangers. You're not SEALs. You guys are specifically trained, first and foremost, de-escalate. And then, if necessary, light them up.
Yeah.
When you were able to shoot and work with these Secret Service agents, did they ever give you just an idea of what their training was?
Most of those guys are used to be former street cops, like walking the beat, But when it comes to the mentality of the de-escalation, you can't de-escalate with a dude who's already actively shooting at you. There's only one way to quiet that noise, There's only one way to alleviate that. I think that, like I said, it was some missed shots at a very close range with a pistol, and it's not the first time the Secret Service within this presidency has missed some.
I think this attempt that just happened was the third assassination attempt on President Trump. Let that shit kind of sink in, bro. The third time. He hasn't even been the president for 2 years. He hasn't even been the president for 2 years yet, bro. And he's already had 3 on his life.
Crucial shots at close ranges with a pistol. The only ones who've
I ain't got
actively
nothing else to
engaged,
say.
they didn't try to de-escalate
just
with that
let y'all
one kid who was up on the rooftop. And they shot him
in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they shot him in the head. There was no de-escalation. They plucked him, and that was after he was getting shots off. Once he started shooting, the snipers responded, and then they ended that threat. Fast forward to today, or recently, dudes running Keanu Reeves style through the metal detector, lighting off shots. And not one of them people hit him. They didn't drop him. They didn't drop him.
That shit
They
don't
got him
sound
butt
right,
naked,
bro.
put some
That-
aluminum foil blanket on
Bro.
him, like they was finna cook his ass. And like a rotisserie chicken, had him naked,
Like they was finna cook
folded
his
up on the
ass.
floor looking crazy. Like a Tamu fucking Tiger Woods.
No, for
Nah,
real though.
you know, Nick, I don't make it any secret. I'm no fan of this administration. I'm not. But I don't want to see this president assassinated. I don't want to see him hurt.
Yeah.
Just like I don't want to see anybody
Right?
hurt or assassinated, for that matter.
I'm
But
in
I
the same
have to
boat.
agree with you. It's like, damn, to our knowledge, this is the third time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who knows how many attempts have gone on behind the scenes, but to our knowledge, this is the third time this man has been president for his second term in under 2 years. I think we are now at the 1.5 year mark.
Wow.
The 1.5 year mark. So we're 18 months in, which means every 6 months there's a
Not even
new
2
attempt
years.
on this man's life.
How many more can you? I mean, that's if I were him,
just
and let's,
said
you know,
that.
it's all real. If I were the president, I'd be looking at my Secret Service and trying to switch some people out, hire some new people. I wouldn't know if,
I
I mean,
just
damn, I
said-
hope nothing happens. I really do, because, yeah, it's just fucked up, you know?
Okay.
But damn, 18 months and we're already, you know, 3, 4, whatever attempts at his life. It's going to be a crazy next few years, couple years.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope y'all ready. We're gonna try to get through it with
I think
y'all.
that he should,
ain't
he
gonna lie, I'm
himself
trying.
should give the directive. No more
This shit-
talking.
Bro,
No more.
this shit is scary, bro. This shit is scary, bro. I don't care what nobody got to say. Bro, this shit is scary, bro. This shit is scary, bro. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in the next 2 years. But y'all gonna get to know me. That's all I'm gonna say. Before it all ends, if it does. Y'all gonna get to know me. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it's like I've been wanting to do this for so long. I've been wanting to do YouTube for so long. And it's like, finally I'm doing it. And all of this crazy shit is happening, bro. Shit is crazy.
De-escalation.
Yeah.
This is about destruction. If somebody is trying to take me out, take them out and ask questions later.
Facts. Yep.
You know, and wow, but it is what it is. The president had an opportunity to sit down with Nora O'Donnell from 60 Minutes the day after the attempted assassination. And she asked him a question. Well, actually, she asked him several questions, but what I want to get to is she read part of the manifesto in which the shooter used the word pedophile. And Trump internalized. He clearly thought that the shooter was talking about him, and he lost it. Called her a disgrace, you know, to her face. He just let her have it. Does he have merit in your opinion? Or should he keep a level of professionalism being the president of the United States? Like,
Yeah.
hey,
he
all
should.
she did was read an
Yeah.
excerpt of this man's manifesto.
Isn't that crazy that, like, you're not supposed to shoot the messenger? All she did was read what this dude wrote, and he was like, you know what, you. That's wild. I mean, if I were like a psychologist, which I'm not, I got some street therapy, but I'm like, bro, that's a sign of guilt Like, why that hit
Why
you
you
so
so
much like that?
mad?
You know?
Why you so mad, bro?
Why that you up so much, bro? We know about them Epstein files, but damn. Hey.
Yo, he's not.
So let me get
lying.
this straight. You're not a street psychologist, but something tells you
But that is
that
hilarious.
there might have been
bro.
something in there that rang a little true,
Right,
or hit a
right.
little too close to home.
Yeah, because why you come off like, why you explode like that? I would have addressed this shit. Hey, he was clearly a demented individual. You know, he had his issues, and I don't know who he's referring to, but to hear that word pedophile and be like, oh shit, you know what? The you talking to, you know? You the worst of, you know how Trump is. You're a disgrace.
Your man broke character so quick.
Come on. That means it hurt deep, you know? Come
Oh
Bro,
my God.
this
Like,
shit
he
is
broke character
hilarious,
so
bro.
quick. He was like, yo, I don't care what my title is.
He's that like we talked about last time. He's going after everybody.
He
don't
is.
have any more like he's at the age where he don't give a and he's letting everybody have it. But I'm just saying that word for some odd reason, like he wanted to stay away from the whole Epstein thing, but that word, he knows what time it is.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
Nicholas, funny, bro.
Nah, he wasn't happy at all with that word. He wasn't happy with her. And he let her have it. Like, but,
Oh, man.
you know, to give her a little credit, she stayed in character. She took the L.
I wouldn't. Yo, chill.
I would have
I'd
went.
have had to bring some stuff up.
I
Some
would've-
pictures.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I would have snapped.
Oh my God. Okay. Melania Trump. You know, it's interesting because you don't hear from this woman.
Never.
like, I don't know, because all
and she always looked mad.
first
Why
ladies,
she always,
for that matter, they
bro? For speaking on first ladies, Barack Obama wife did it perfect. She was the best first lady we ever had. Who gonna argue with me? Who gonna argue with me? She was the best first lady we ever had, bro. Stamp. Melania Trump, she's always mad. She always look mad. Why you always look mad? You just look like, oh, I hate my life and my marriage.
take on the cause.
Yeah.
You know, I remember back in the Reagan era, Nancy Reagan, say no to drugs.
Yeah.
All of that. You know, ex-president Obama, Michelle, childhood obesity, working out. I don't know what Melania Trump stands for. I have no idea what she
She don't stand
does
for nothing.
during her day. You know, it's very rare that you see her, for that matter.
Yeah.
When you do see her, she's pissy. She has a grimace on her face. I don't even
just
think
said
I've seen one smiling picture.
That's the Botox, bro. That's the Botox.
Is that what it is?
That's I think it's the Botox. Like
The
once you hit a
Botox.
certain level, like when you start looking to become the final Botox boss, like you just don't have any more facial expressions in general. Everything looks tight, stretched out, fucked up. Yeah. She could be smiling and laughing. We wouldn't know. You know? You won't know.
Hold on. She's at the level where she's at that level where she's looking to be the Botox boss.
Yeah, her and Jeff Bezos' wives, I think, are like battling this shit out right now. Jeff Bezos' wife and Melania Trump, I think they're like battling out who's going to be the final Botox boss. It's a couple of them, but I think they're in the lead right now. And I'm not bashing nobody for taking Botox. I don't know what this shit really does. I know what it looks like to me after a while. Like you stop losing facial expressions after a while. Like are you
looks
smiling
nasty.
or crying? I can't tell.
It looks nasty.
You just wake up with
It
a
look
bitch
like-
with a surprise all the time.
I just watched a video on Drewski the other day. Selena got Botox. And she looks good kind of now. A few years from now. When she get a little older, Selena's gonna look crazy.
Like this bitch always looking surprised.
This bitch always looking surprised.
I'm good.
I can't figure out what this woman, like real talk, like every time I see this woman, it's the same expression. It ain't happy. You know, they always tried to depict Michelle Obama as like the angry black woman. Like this woman, she always has like a pissed off look on her face, like constantly.
Because of that money, I don't think it's enough money at this point. I know at one point she did say like she didn't want Trump to like rerun for office, and she wasn't really feeling like being the whole first lady thing again. I believe so. I may be wrong, but I've also seen videos where Trump is over there trying to get her hand, and she's like, "Nah, f off me." You know?
Exactly.
I've seen them things too, and I'm like, I personally don't believe that it's a real like marriage. I think it's a contractual thing. I'm gonna call her up, give her some money, and then after that she goes about her whole thing. But I mean, the contrast. I don't judge, and I definitely don't judge dudes, but I'm like, you really think he pulling that? You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for the money, he wouldn't be pulling that.
Come on now.
Okay.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Were you even listening?
Trump
taking a
is
single note
not
this entire
pulling
meeting?
that if he
I'm
ain't
actually
had the
listening,
money,
but,
bro. Trump is not pulling that if he ain't had the money, bro. He's literally only with her because he got money. Right.
Well, you know, I can't speak what's going on in another man's house. But the truth is, from what we see as the public, she does give the look like I'm in a loveless marriage.
Yeah.
I am in a marriage that, for whatever reason, it benefits me to stay, but I'm no longer in love with this person.
Yeah.
Facts.
But
I've been in
interestingly
relationships
enough,
like that.
she puts out a tweet, and she was infuriated.
Kimmel's hateful and violent rhetoric is intended to divide our country. His monologue about my family isn't comedy. His words are corrosive and deepens the political sickness within America. People like Kimmel shouldn't have the opportunity to enter our homes each evening to spread hate. A coward. Kimmel hides behind ABC because he knows the network would keep running cover to protect him. Jimmy Kimmel is funny. Fuck you. Look at your face right here, bro. You look mad, literally, even in your goddamn profile picture, bro. First Lady Melania Trump. This is our First Lady right now. She kind of look like Trump, like just mean.
By a comment or a joke that was made by Jimmy Kimmel that was done days earlier.
Yeah.
If you will. Where Jimmy Kimmel says something to the effect that Melania Trump, she has a glow like a woman who's an expected widow.
Yeah.
And then a few days later, there's attempted assassination of her husband.
Yeah.
So there has to be love there somewhere.
That's if you believe, though, that she's actually tweeting this stuff out. That's her publicist, her PR. Yeah. That's just to make the whole thing look the way it's supposed. I'm telling you, Melania doesn't have no fucking Twitter or social media. She don't, That's her publicist, PR people, whatever. They're tweeting that stuff out. I think Trump be tweeting, but not like with his thumbs. I think he talks to somebody and they tweet that shit out for him. He just freestyles and they writing that shit down like the people in court do. And they send that shit out. But I don't think Melania touches social media at all.
No.
So you think Melania could give a crap? She was like, "Yo, if y'all want to send it out, but
Yeah.
and you could use my handle, but
Yeah.
I'm not even online. I'm not on social media."
Exactly. That's what I believe 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got to look for the next Louis Vuitton bag that's about to drop. You know, I don't think she got time to be worried about Twitter. She's got it, you know, she got that relationship with a Secret Service dude or whatnot, you know?
Yeah, and you know, and that might be true. Everything you're saying, but it's interesting. When I read the tweet, I'm like, well, maybe there is some love there. You know, maybe she does just express her love for him different than we're used to seeing.
That's
you know,
wild,
than the way you're used to receiving it from your wife.
Could be, could be.
It could be that.
Possibly. But you know what I found interesting is this administration fights so hard for the First Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
And what Kimmel said falls right in line. I mean, he's well within his right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, he has a freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And, you know, not for nothing, but her husband, I mean, this is a very, very divisive. I mean, the man, again, to Nora O'Donnell's face, he said, "You're a disgraceful person.
Mm-hmm.
You're a disgraceful person."
Yeah.
So I just find it interesting that, you know, she would go on social media, call for Kimmel to lose his job.
Yeah, yep.
But wouldn't do the same. And you're married to a person who does nothing but badger, talk reckless, you know, humiliate. I mean, this is the same person. You know, he didn't. What was it? And I forget the governor
Newsom?
over in, not Newsom. He's passed away since then. Since over in Phoenix, I believe, and he was a war vet, got captured, and
Oh, McCain?
there you go.
Yeah.
You know, Donald Trump said some pretty harsh things about this man.
Yeah.
While he was alive and after he passed.
Yeah.
You know, didn't go to his funeral.
Yep.
This is crazy.
I mean,
It's
that's
like,
the thing
yo,
about freedom of speech. I
Did him
mean,
dirty. He was like,
people
fuck dude.
hoot and holler about having freedom of speech, and it's acceptable, but it's only like when it fits what they feel, what they believe. Like if you remember those times, and it still goes on all the time. I'm talking about like the viral times where the one at the park and she's calling a kid and all these other folks to be calling, and they raise all this money, and it's like, no, it's about freedom of speech. Even the whole social media, that one content creator, I'm gonna call it content creator, this fucking weirdo that like antagonizes black folks or whatever and calls them
Chud.
he's chimping out. Like that's all classified as freedom of speech.
This video ain't gonna get uploaded till tomorrow. I just did a video on Chud. Randomly. Just did a video on Chud. It's gonna be out tomorrow. But yeah, I hate dude. I wanna punch him in the face. Like, bro, bro, I don't like dude, bro. Talking about niggas is chimping out. That's why he got spit on.
It's all good, but the minute you start saying something about that, you know, what Kimmel has said, granted, it's fucked up as it is, you're all fucked up, but it's freedom of speech. You just didn't like that because that's your guy.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go. It hit close to home.
Exactly. But once, freedom of speech can go all the way up into your doorstep and you feel offended. Then it's like, I don't like that shit. Exactly. But I'm cool to,
say whatever the fuck I want.
Saying this and saying that, racist or not, doesn't fucking matter. It's all freedom of speech, which it is. And I don't think no man should be able to.
And the fact that Adam 22
readjust your emotions.
The fact that Adam 22 is a culture vulture, bro. He's like, he all the way sunk himself into it now. I feel like letting that dude Chud get on the show. He's a culture vulture, bro. He just used us for our content, bro.
Based off of words, you should have control over that. But
we need to take this shit over. Do you hear me? This video is more Then what's going on right now? Like, real shit, bro. We need to take this shit back, bro. Like, ain't no way we letting these motherfuckers just run over us like this, bro. Everybody that's just living in poverty just don't know what's going on in this world, bro. In this underworld we got. And the shit is sad, bro. It's cause like I feel like I'm not the smartest man. But I feel like I have knowledge. And I know at the end of the day, this shit ain't right, bro. And we gonna take this shit back. Stay.
Everybody preaches that shit until they get called or whatever, or hope that they wife or husband dies or some shit like that. Then it's like, whoa, pal, wait a minute, Buster. We gotta fucking calm down here. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Freedom of speech should be freedom of speech, no matter how fucked up it is. As long as you're not actively inciting violence or calling for it. He was just saying it, and it's a joke, you know? He's a comedian, right? Comedian's supposed to have the comedic, you know, code or whatever it is that they live by. You know, it's all under the guise of comedy until you say some shit like that, or Drewski does a skit about Erica Kirk, then it's like, whoa, buddy.
Then everybody had a problem.
You know?
Nah, I'm totally with you.
Shout out to my nigga Drewski. I fuck with you, bro.
Again, I don't hear from this woman ever. You know, and it's always surprising when she does something to come into the public, you know, and she usually does it out of the clear blue sky. A few weeks ago, she did a press conference out of nowhere, basically says, stop associating my name with Epstein.
Yeah, she's like, that was my husband. They ain't got shit to do with me.
This video
that was
an hour
him.
long, yo.
Under the bus. Took the whole dime.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, y'all. Yeah, this world crazy, man. I got every video. Look, if y'all ever make it to this far in my video, I want to let y'all know that I'm doing this for a bigger purpose. I'm doing this to show look, I'm not gonna just make hood videos, no. I'm gonna make hood videos about, first off, I like some of the hood videos. That's not what I mostly watch on YouTube. What I mostly watch is like learning, knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are gonna see a lot of type of videos from me. Y'all gonna see, cause I gotta watch, like, the hood content is a part of me. I gotta watch it sometimes. But y'all are gonna see different type of videos. Y'all aren't gonna just see just the hood content. Y'all gonna see Drewski videos, videos like this with Nicholas Irving, videos with like learning about just ancient sites and stuff, like a lot of videos on, like, I do crime videos too. Like, I'm gonna do the crime videos. I'm gonna do a lot of videos, and they all coming real soon. And I'm gonna post literally every day. So every day, y'all gonna get a video from me, and y'all gonna, if y'all fuck with me, y'all fuck with me. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make a way. Anyway, though, y'all have a good one, man. Good night. I'm about to go my ass to sleep. I'm tired as fuck. Good night.